I've been with Beyond Built since 2022 of October, so it's been a couple of years now. I found Chad through Alex Toplin's YouTube video. Alex Toplin was coaching one of his clients for summer shredding, and then I was just looking for videos to help motivate me, inspire me. And one thing I noticed was a bright orange baseball jersey, and I stopped and paused the video, and I was like, what is this? I looked it up, and it said Beyond Built, and I was like, who's Beyond Built? So I looked it up on Instagram, found Beyond Built's page, then I found Chad, and the rest was pretty much history. When I first joined Beyond Built, it was mainly because I wanted to get back on track. I wanted to refocus my mind and shift my mindset back into training again and just trying to get more healthy, more fit again, because I had a base knowledge of fitness and everything. And then when I had signed up with Beyond Built, I realized I signed up more than just a program. And so going forward, it was just more so a personal development with, leading to the community, asking questions, and really just not believing in those limiting beliefs that I had before, and really just honing in who I really wanted to be. I won the 2023. That was pretty dope. I really wanted it so much because I saw people like Z, I saw people like Dan Chan, and I was like, why not me? I saw their transformation in their videos and how they spoke, and I was like, well, why can't I do the same thing? And I thought, I've never won a challenge before. I never won anything significant before, especially on my own. And so I thought, you know what? Why not just put in all this work and see what can happen? And next thing you know, people like Z were challenging me every single week when the Transformation Challenge started, and next thing you know, it was down to the nitty gritty, me and him, and next thing you know, I was like, I can do this. And that's what I loved about Beyond Built, was the fact that, we're all pushing each other, no matter who was gonna win or not. It was like, you're stepping out of your comfort zone, meeting new people, and just really trying something new and different that you never done before, and pushing yourself to the limit to where, mentally and physically and spiritually, you never done before. So being able to actually win was just like icing on the cake through the entire Transformation Challenge, because one of my non-negotiables was honestly was praying with my wife. It was, getting my water intake in, but basically just starting, habits that I'd never had before, habits that I wanted to carry on after the challenge. And next thing you know, I'm still carrying on to this day. And so it's been an amazing journey as far as transferring to the person who I want to be today and who I'll be in the future. So that Transformation Challenge win just set me up for who I am today. Chad and Caroline and RJ are more than just coaches. They're your biggest support, and that's what you're looking for into a coach, or just even a team, is like that backbone, that support group. And knowing and having them just be there for you was like everything for me. It was, you finally had this support that believed in you, and then just helping you achieve what it is you wanted to achieve. And that's what I love the most about Beyond Built. And it's crazy. It's wild, because I never thought that I would become a coach. I never thought I would have an impact in even my own community or having impact in the world. It was just the self-limited belief of, one, I didn't look the part. I didn't have the six-pack abs, I wasn't shredded to the bone. And so, I had those limited beliefs in my head, thinking I can never look this part, why? And then next thing you know, with Beyond Built and the community, I was able to, tap into well, why not me? And why can't I just do this now? And next thing you know, took the leap of faith to get certified as a trainer, and then next thing you know, have 11 to 18 clients, and and since then it's just still going. And that I'm just thankful to just tap into that mindset of I can do it. And Beyond Built was a big support of pushing me and leading me towards that. Hey, you don't have to be a certain look and look at a certain size, a certain fit. Just put your mind to what you want to do and just do it. I would recommend Beyond Built. Slowly, because this team is more than just a coach. You're getting more than just a program. You're getting an entire team, an entire support group to help you with your journey, but be able to reach your potential, reach somewhere that you've never been, and really lean in and have a support group who has your back. They'll help motivate and inspire you to reach your goals. And I feel like that's something that I was missing in the beginning before I started my journey, was having a support group, having a community, and that was kind of what I was longing for. And for the person just listening on the other side, it's gonna take vulnerability, and it's gonna take leaning into a community, leaning into a coach, leaning to a stranger to just really take hold of the reins of basically your training, your everyday life, and trying to help you get you towards your goals while maintaining all these things, and not just give you a program and say, hey, follow this and that's it. It's more in depth. The gold calls, the live trainings with Chad, like those little things help get to your goals, a lot quicker, and at the same time helps you develop. So